Video, I'm going to give you a quick preview on lesson 5. So lesson 5 is mainly about calculation, is multiplication skills 1. So you have to learn something called multiplication pair. Okay, multiplication pair. So let's do some multiplication first. So here we have two multiplication. I want you to calculate it and you will find that these numbers are actually nice number. Okay, so for example, 25 times 4. Let's do it. So 25 times 4. We can use the column multiplication. 5 times 4 is 20, right? To carry a 2. And then 4 times 2 is 8. 8 plus 2 is 10. So that would be 100. Okay, so 25 times 4 is actually a very nice number. It's 100. Okay, so in the class we will call these a multiplication pairs. Okay, because they combine into a good number to calculate. Okay, now how about 25 times 8? So once again, let's do it in the column method. So 25 times 8. It will be 8 times 5 is 40, carry a 4. 8 times 2 is 16, 16 adding the 4, 20. Okay, so this time the answer is 200, sorry, 200. Okay, so what is so special about these two questions? So first question actually show you a multiplication pair. They multiply to 100. And the second one, actually it shows you that when you multiply a number that is 2 times bigger, your product is also 2 times bigger. Okay, so this is also one of the key points we will go through in the lesson. Okay, so now you just have to have an impression like what we are going to do in the class. Yes, so now we go on to the next question. Okay, so these are just basic multiplication, nothing special. We just have to guarantee that you know how to do multiplication and division. So let's start from the first one. So the first one is 145 times 5. Okay, let's do it. 5 times 5 is 25, carry a 2. 5 times 4 is 20, adding the 2 is 22, carry another 2. 5 times 1 is 5, 5 plus 2 is 7, so that's 725. Okay, nothing really special for this get ready question. Just make sure you know how to do multiplication. And then division. Okay, for division, we have 548 divided by 4. So different schools learn division in different ways, so I will show you how I actually do it. You may do it a little bit different, but the difference is only how to write it. The logic should be the same. So first, how many 4 can fit into 5, right? So there is only one 4 that can fit into 5. So you put down the 4 and bring down the remainder. 5 take away 4 is 1. Okay, no 4 can fit into 1, so the 1 need help. You have to bring down the 4 to help. So 14. How many 4 can fit into 14? 3 at most, right? So 4 times 3 is 12. And then we bring down the remainder, which is 2. Okay, no 4 can fit into 2 once again, right? So you have to bring down the next digit to help. So 28. How many 4 can fit into 28? Exactly 7, right? So now we don't have any remainder. That's perfect division. The answer is 137. Right, so make sure you know how to do basic multiplication and division before the class. Okay, at last we need to do 2-digit multiplication. We learned it in lesson 2, right? So remember you have to know it. Question 1, we have 13 times 12. So let me repeat the steps. So when you do 2-digit multiplication, this is actually 2 multiplication in 1. Okay, we do 13 times 2 first. Okay, we do 13 times 2 first. So what is 13 times 2? Just ignore the 1 right here. Okay, just ignore the 1. Just do it as if the 1 is not here. So we have 3 times 2 is 6. 2 times 3 is 2 times 1 is 2. So that's 26. Right, and then we do the tens digit one. So 13 times the 10. So remember this 1 is actually 10. So 13 times 10. Since you are multiplying 10, in lesson 3 we learned that you always have to put a placeholder 0. Right, and then now you just have to do 13 times 1 with the 0. So 3 times 1 is 3, 1 times 1 is 1. And then add up the results, you get the product. So that is 6 plus 0 is 6, 3 plus 2 is 5, 1 plus nothing is 1. So the answer is 156.